आधे बाउल दही में 4 चम्मच MDH चटनी पुदीना मसाला डाला, स्टर करो, पुदीना चटनी तैयार। MDH चटनी पुदीना मसाला।
Arnab Goswami on the debate.
Time now for the nation's sharpest opinion, and it's the centenary year of the RSS. We had a big event in which Mohan Bhagwat gave his vision for the RSS. And I want to focus on why the RSS at 100 needs to be looked at through the correct lens. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a woke circuit which tries to put the RSS in a negative stereotype. Here are a few facts with compliments to them. 1. The RSS Swayamsevaks participated in the Quit India movement in 1942 under the guidance and leadership of the second Sarsang Chalak of the RSS, M.S. Golwalkar. 2. In 1947, as Pakistani raiders closed in on Srinagar, RSS volunteers put together a makeshift airstrip that enabled the Indian Air Force to land reinforcements. In 1962, the RSS carried supplies for Jawans in Himalayan villages during the India-China war. In 1963, the RSS was invited to participate in the Republic Day parade and honored for its participation in the 1962 war. In 1971, they ran refugee camps for millions fleeing East Pakistan. In 1999, during the Kargil conflict, they sponsored the families of martyrs and provided logistical assistance. So we must understand the deep contribution. And I'm only giving a few examples of thousands of examples I can give. But if anyone questions, what is the RSS? Why is the RSS necessary? Is the RSS good or bad? Use this video to put things in right perspective for them. Ladies and gentlemen, the RSS is hated by people like Rahul Gandhi because they hate Hinduism. They have essential Hindu phobia. And the RSS is trying to create a sense of Hindu unity. There are 1,27,367 shakhas of the RSS all across India. If there was no support from Hindu society, and Hindus who say we must have Hindu unity, then would it be possible for so many shakhas to run? There are over 1 billion Hindus in India, that is 80% of India's population. RSS wants to unite them. Rahul Gandhi wants to divide them. Rahul Gandhi wants to divide Hindu society. RSS wants to unite Hindu society. That is the reason people like Rahul Gandhi and his minions hate the RSS, ladies and gentlemen, because they are a political challenge. Yes, the RSS is not a political outfit, but the support of the RSS to the BJP is very, very significant. And another reason is because Mohan Bhagwat is today openly talking about a strong and united Hindu society. Let's play a small soundbite, because the point is being made very clearly. If Hindu society is united, India's integrity can never be questioned. Please hear this small soundbite.
हिंदू समाज का बल संपन्न होना, शील संपन्न होना, संगठित होना इस देश के एकता, एकात्मता, सुरक्षा और विकास की गारंटी है। क्योंकि हिंदू समाज सनातन काल से यहां चलते आया है, वो इस देश का उत्तरदायी समाज है, रिस्पॉन्सिबल सोसाइटी है। विविधताओं के संपूर्ण स्वीकार और सम्मान के साथ हम सबको एक माल में मिलाने वाली यह भारतीय संस्कृति, यह राष्ट्रीयता है, इसको हम हिंदू राष्ट्रीयता कहते हैं।
So he's openly talking about nationalism, he's talking about Hindu nationalism, he's asking for Hindus to be united, and he's saying this is very essential for national unity. It makes complete sense, ladies and gentlemen. But then why is the RSS targeted? It's because a core RSS function is to support the BJP. Because leaders like Deen Dayal Upadhyay, Atal Bihari Vajpayee, Narendra Modi, Lal Krishna Advani have all been nurtured in the RSS school of thought. And therefore, there is a strong and significant role of the RSS in the political fabric. During elections, lakhs and lakhs of RSS pracharaks, Swayamsevaks are working at the booth level. The RSS does mobilize votes for the BJP at the micro level, and hence the RSS is a potent threat to people like Asaduddin Owaisi and Rahul Gandhi. If you want a case study of it, ladies and gentlemen, remember the BJP, just one case study, lost the Madhya Pradesh in 2018 in the general elections. But the very next year, the RSS changed the game. Why? Because all the wings of the RSS, Vanvasi Kalyan Ashram, Vidya Bharati, Akhil Bharatiya Shiksha Sansthan, Bharatiya Mazdoor Sangh, Vishwa Hindu Parishad, when they start getting super active at the ground level, they ensure minimum vote drift away and a maximum vote drift towards the BJP. And that is why, ladies and gentlemen, Mohan Bhagwat himself had camped in Indore for 4 days at that point of time. And as a result, NDA won 41 out of 46 seats from Madhya Pradesh in the general election. I only give the example of Madhya Pradesh to elucidate my basic point that RSS support to the BJP is very essential and does work for the BJP and helps it sweep the elections. Now, this RSS hatred is a very recent phenomenon. It is because the left liberal ecosystem of Rahul Gandhi, the whole NGO lobby, dislikes the RSS. Indira Gandhi had problems, but the fact of the matter is Indira Gandhi's close aides said that the RSS has had a very important role. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, Rajiv Gandhi's involvement in facilitating the Ram Janmabhoomi movement as he allowed the gates to be opened, many people see this as an attempt by Rajiv Gandhi at that point of time to curry favor with the RSS. So the RSS's significance cannot and should never be questioned. It is the strongest, most influential socio-cultural, political organization in the country. Ladies and gentlemen, the people who have a problem with the RSS don't have a problem with Amnesty International, Ford Foundation, funding from George Soros, but they have a problem with the RSS. Rahul Gandhi, who hates the RSS, abuses the RSS, in fact, now says India is not a democracy, goes to Colombia and says that. He will meet Ilhan Omar, he will meet Donald Lu, he will meet the State Department people, but he has absolutely no qualms working with them, asking Western countries to intervene in India's democracy. But he will say that we must somehow block the RSS. The reason is, ladies and gentlemen, because the agendas of people like Rahul Gandhi, Sonam Wangchuk, and all these people, and the foreign-funded NGOs who they are very close with, is the opposite of the nationalist position taken by the RSS. And nationalism is at the core of the philosophy, ladies and gentlemen, which every home, every household, every Indian needs to swear by. Amidst so many dangers to our country's integrity, amidst so many demographic challenges that we have faced and we are likely to face, it is the RSS which will stand tall and which will be a very strong counter to the left liberal ecosystem. Now, viewers, if there is the RSS which is working in national interest, and if the left liberal ecosystem is working against national interest, which side would you rather be on? And hence, I believe that there needs to be a very strong and constructive debate on the significant role and contribution of the RSS to Bharatiya society and to the country at large. Those days of trying to drag the RSS into controversy have not yielded anything substantial. It is because the RSS's roots are far deeper than the left liberal ecosystem thinks. Attempts to undermine the RSS will not work. It is part of our national fabric. Let's debate.
No to dependence, no to anarchy. Mohan Bhagwat's message marking 100 years of the RSS addressed the direct threats faced by India. From regime change in Sri Lanka to violent protests in Nepal and Bangladesh, Mohan Bhagwat saying that such uprisings do not deliver real change, except open doors for foreign powers to interfere.
प्राकृतिक उथल पुथल है तो जनजीवन में भी उथल पुथल दिख रही है। श्रीलंका में, बाद में बांग्लादेश में, बाद में नेपाल में, हमारे पड़ोसी देशों में भी हमने इसका अनुभव किया। उसमें इस प्रकार के जो आंदोलन है जिसमें इतनी सारी हिंसा और विनाश होता है, ऐसे हिंसक मार्गों से परिवर्तन नहीं आता है। उनमें इस प्रकार की अस्थिरता उत्पन्न होना ये हमारे लिए चिंता का विषय है।
Turning to the global economy, Bhagwat hit out at America's new tariff policy, calling it a move made entirely in Washington's self-interest. Stressing that no nation can live in isolation, Bhagwat warned that dependence on imports must never become a compulsion. His call: strengthen Swadeshi and invest in self-reliance.
अमेरिका ने जो नई टैरिफ नीति अपनाई, उनके अपने हित के लिए अपनाई होगी, लेकिन उसकी मार तो सभी पर पड़ रही है। विश्व का जीवन परस्पर निर्भरता से ही चलता है। राष्ट्रों में आपस में सब प्रकार के संबंध होने पड़ते हैं। अकेला राष्ट्र अलगाव में, आइसोलेशन में जी नहीं सकता। हमको आत्मनिर्भर होना पड़ेगा, स्वावलंबी जीवन जीना पड़ेगा, स्वदेशी का उपयोग करना पड़ेगा, और फिर भी अंतर्राष्ट्रीय संबंधों का सब प्रकार के, राजनयिक हो, आर्थिक हो, व्यापारिक हो, इन सबका जतन हमको करना पड़ेगा।
Bhagwat also invoked the Pahalgam attack, where 26 civilians were killed after being targeted for their faith. He praised India's armed forces for giving Pakistan a strong reply, but warned of unconstitutional elements still trying to destabilize the country from within.
हमारी सेना ने उसका बहुत पुरजोर उत्तर दिया। देश के अंदर भी अशांति फैलाने वाले असंवैधानिक उग्रवादी या संविधान विरोधी कहिए उग्रवादी नक्सली आंदोलन पर शासन और प्रशासन की दृढ़ कार्रवाई भी हुई, और उनके अनुभव से, उनके विचारधारा का खोखलापन और उनकी क्रूरता का अनुभव होने के कारण समाज भी उनसे मोहभंग होकर विमुख हो गया।
Bhagwat's centenary message was not just a reminder of India's challenges, but a roadmap of its strength, vigilance against unrest, self-reliance in economy, unity and diversity, and an unshakable resolve against terror. His message was clear: a strong Hindu society is the bedrock of a strong Bharat.
So, ladies and gentlemen, big day today. Sudhanshu Trivedi of the BJP, Prafulla Ketkar, who's the editor of the organizer at Bharat Prakashan, Pankaj Sharma of the Congress Party, Faizan. We have with us Somnath Bharti, ladies and gentlemen, from the Aam Aadmi Party, Faizan Kidwai of the Samajwadi Party, Vivek Srivastava is anti-RSS. Okay. So, to open the debate, Sudhanshu Trivedi, you heard the speech of Mohan Bhagwat. In your view, what is the main message that Mohan Bhagwat was giving? In my view, the main message was his reiteration on Hindu unity. Hindu unity has made it very clear about the need for Hindus to remain strongly united. What was your big takeaway?
The main emphasis of RSS and main achievement of RSS in the last 100 years. To a rock-based, strong foundation of national integration and national unity. I would like to give examples. Just last year you have seen that the finance minister of Karnataka, he is from Congress party, Mr. D.K. Suresh has said that the south is giving more taxes and north is giving less. So the journalists asked, so you can think of departing? Yes, we can think of departing from north. Chidambaram has said that the north has become a burden on south. So create a disharmony among the regions. Then what Telangana chief minister and the DMK ministers have talked about Bihar, create a hatred feeling between one state and the other state. What Mamata Banerjee uses to say during the Bengal election. Then you have seen the creating hate between Tamil and Hindi, then Marathi and Hindi, Then now recently Kannada and Hindi. Now I am predicting that in the coming months you will see Bangla and Hindi. Then creating a hatred among the forward and backward, creating between the general caste and the scheduled caste. So on every aspect you can see there are the forces which are active to disintegrate and dismantle the national integrity of India, national unity of India. But I can say you cannot show a single person came from RSS background who has ever talked about being of one region to another region, being of one state to another state, being of one linguistic identity to other linguistic identity, being of one caste to another caste. And that's why Bharatiya Janata Party is the only political party in the history of the country which never seen a vertical division. Congress has been divided since last 70, 80 years several times, and the very strong ideological movements like Janata Parivar, they have fragmented into the various region-based, caste-based, personal, family-based parties. Those who were considered a very significant Dalit movement, now all Dalit-based parties from north to south to Maharashtra, UP, Tamil Nadu, they are here and there. Aam Aadmi Party, who has risen just now and you have seen its fall. So the Communist Party, which uses to say that they are the multinational company, like, is from an international party vis-a-vis multinational. That's why they say Communist Party of India. They do not say Indian Communist Party. They also divided it CPI, CPM, RSP, Forward Bloc, because RSS makes a one person, which Prime Minister has said yesterday, कि हर एक व्यक्ति को राष्ट्र सेवा में प्रमुख रखना है. इदम नमम इदम राष्ट्राय. सब कुछ राष्ट्र के लिए है, और बाकी जगह जहां नहीं राष्ट्र के लिए होगा, ईगो क्लैश आई जाएगी. एंड व्हेन ईगो क्लैश विल बी देयर विल द स्प्लिट ऑफ पार्टी एंड टसल्स विल बी देयर. एंड आई विल गिव यू जस्ट वन एग्जांपल. इन 1962 चाइना वॉर, one section of the Communist Party was welcoming China. Yes, they should come and take over because it will be in the interest of the India to become communist. That become the basic reason of division between CPI and CPM. And at the same time, RSS during 62 war to Jawaharlal Nehru's government, who has committed atrocities, conspiracies to indict RSS unlawfully, but still RSS has wholeheartedly supported, and that's why they were given a position in 26 January 1963. अब मैं लास्ट में एक और बात कह दूं. Mahatma Gandhi went to RSS Wardha Shivar in 1934 and he said that the discipline and the caste equality is tremendous. 1939, Baba Sahib Ambedkar said that how the RSS workers work together without consideration of the caste is exemplary. Yeah. And then Jawaharlal Nehru invited on 26th of January 1963. Then Lal Bahadur Shastri invited even Sri Guru Golwalkar in during 1965 war. Indira Gandhi shared dais with RSS leader during the Vivekanand Shila in 1983. And for PV Narasimha Rao, they used to have to say कि भाई इनकी धोती के नीचे half pant है. Pranab Mukherjee, former Prime President, has gone to the RSS headquarters and praised the discipline. But unfortunately, the problem is with Sonia Rahul Congress, because previously the Congress leadership was so expert and dexterous that they were knowing how to use leftists. Now this leadership has become a prey to the leftists. They are being used by leftists. So they have fallen prey to the left agenda. The entire problem is with the Rahul Sonia Congress. Even in those times, in Congress, there were certain leaders who were recognizing the good things.
Let me get the other. Sudhanshu Trivedi, one. No, it's not a monologue. What I'm saying, Faizan, is that I'm seeing the reaction to the RSS become very extreme. Now, Faizan, see, RSS is not a political organization. So I still don't understand why people like you are so insecure, because RSS has said that it is not in politics. The RSS constitution says it is not politics. The Sangh is not in politics, right? And Mohan Bhagwat has also always said RSS is not a political organization, right? RSS has not conducted an electoral survey. RSS has not put up candidates. Why are you so threatened by it? Faizan.
Okay, Mr. Goswami, first of all, let me start by wishing everybody happy Dussehra, including you, the most well-read, well-prepared, dynamic anchor, not only on planet Earth, but on the entire observable universe. So, see, I gave you so many
Thank you
compliments.
for the
Kindly give me
acknowledgement.
Sure. Give me uninterrupted time, sir, now. Okay. Sir, see, the thing is, when you started, you said RSS is part of a national fabric. Sorry, sir, RSS is destroying the national fabric. And when Mr. Sudhanshu Trivedi says that RSS is taking everybody together, RSS is for everybody. Sir, is RSS, I understand it has an innate hatred for minorities because it was modeled by Mr. Hedgewar and Mr. Munje on the fascist regimes like Balila and avant-gardist organizations. They were great admirers of Mussolini and Hitler, who talks about ethnic supremacy, opposes equal rights to minorities. And Mr. Golwalkar echoed the same sentiments in We and Our Nation Are Defined and his bunch of thoughts. See, I understand that. But why are you so anti-Dalit? Because there are ex-Dalit pracharaks, Ganesh Ram Bhagat from Jharkhand, Manoj Parmar from Gujarat, Sanjay Kharath from Maharashtra, Bhavar Meghavanshi, he even wrote a book, I Could Not Be a Hindu, and exposed the RSS untouchability practices. Then it was Mr. Munje, sir, in 1935 in his diary entries, this is what he has written. Spending money on Ambedkar and untouchables is like feeding milk to a snake. We should not offer them any help, but rather let them experience their own difficulties. So Baba Sahib Bhimrao
Ambedkar did not want quotas to continue. Are you with what Ambedkar said on that or not? No, Ambedkar did not want quotas to continue. Ambedkar did not visualize quotas forever. Don't selectively quote Ambedkar.
Trivedi respond, sir. Why are you responding? Let him respond.
No, I am saying you're factually wrong. Why you are insecure? You're threatened by me?
One more
You're threatened by me?
One more thing. No, sir.
Do I threaten you?
One more thing. No, 1 minute.
Do I make you insecure?
1 minute, sir. Let me complete, Mr. Goswami. Please let me complete. It's very important, certain points I have to make. You said RSS is a cultural organization. It's not a political organization. So how dare Mr. Modi says that RSS is preparing a roadmap to tackle political movement and build tackle the demographic changes. What right RSS has?
We should all tackle demographic changes?
Is a cultural organization.
Why?
This is the job of the government, of the Home Ministry. How can RSS interfere?
Counters coming.
Then may I?
You're becoming very insecure of the RSS.
Let me complete. Sir, let me complete. I understand what. See. So apart from this, when Mr. Munje made these remarks about Baba Sahib Bhimrao Ambedkar and the Dalits, Baba Sahib retaliated in annihilation of caste. Baba Sahib equated Hindu Mahasabha and RSS to cobras in a deity's garden. He further says these are dangerous and reactionary groups promoting caste-based Hindu supremacy, radical racial discrimination, and Brahminic-centric Hindu Rashtra.
Who had this view?
This is what Baba Sahib.
Who are you quoting?
This is Baba Sahib Bhimrao Ambedkar in annihilation of caste. Kindly read.
But then I will also quote what Baba Sahib Ambedkar thought about Gandhi.
Baba Sahib Bhimrao Ambedkar.
What did Baba Sahib Ambedkar talk about Gandhi? Please tell me.
I'll also tell you what Baba Sahib Bhimrao Ambedkar
or about Nehru.
I'll tell you. Please, sir, why are you getting so worked up? Sir, are you threatened by me?
So I'm saying the biggest enemy. Nehru made Ambedkar the biggest enemy.
Are you threatened that I'm questioning the RSS and BJP?
No, you are looking very angry.
Worked up? Sir, relax.
You're getting angry.
Relax,
I am very calm today.
No, sir, I'm not.
RSS is the reality. It will be there. Don't let it get under your skin.
And
Hindu unity is also a reality. Hindu unity.
Sir, would you, if you are for Hindu unity, why do you feel bad if there's a group which talks about uniting Christians or Muslims or Sikhs? They become radical elements for you. Why this
I have no problem, but I don't like the idea of Ghazwa-e-Hind by some people.
Of course not, sir. There's no idea of Ghazwa-e-Hind, neither in Quran, neither in Hadith, which is approved. This is a right-wing propaganda to create an artificial belief.
Can I get a counter view? Four panelists have not spoken.
Apart from this,
Faizan, let's keep it both ways, right? So that who's responding? 1 minute. I'm getting Sudhanshu in. Then I'm opening it. No, 1 minute. Now Sudhanshu is responding.
Just one more point.
No. You can't put all your research in one go.
Sir, from the gentleman, from the organizer, organizer in 1947, sir, this is what the organizer said. Kindly condemn it, please, if you are a nationalist. The people who have come to power by the kick of fate may give in our hands their tricolour, but it will never be respected and owned by the Hindus. The word three in itself is evil. A flag having three colours will certainly produce a very bad psychological effect and injurious to the country. Like our constitution and flag will be injurious to the country, to the psychology of the people. So this means either you reject what your organizer and RSS said back then, or you are just somebody who hates the constitution, hates the flag, and you become an anti-national. You are a fascist organization that thrives on hatred. You
okay, now Faizan, you can't give it. I'm letting others come in also. Faizan, now come on. Faizan, so much hatred towards one organization is not good. Remember that RSS Pracharaks and Swayamsevaks are everywhere. That's why they support the BJP. BJP wins. You can't change that. You get nobody supports you.
Let them be there, sir.
Okay,
let them be
Sudhanshu
there.
responding.
Sir,
then the open debate. Sudhanshu, two windows on the screen. Sudhanshu.
What Mr. Faizan was talking about Dalits, I am trying to give just examples. Which was in the independence India, there was only one incidence when a Dalit leader, all the Dalit MLAs were forcibly dragged और उनको जातिवाचक शब्दों से casteist hatred, and they were abused and taken away, and the Dalit chief minister which was going to be और उसका murder करने का प्रयास किया गया. मायावती 1995 state guest house count, this is given an affidavit कि मेरे पार्टी के दलित विधायकों को समाजवादी पार्टी के गुंडे, दिस इज द वर्ल्ड, और पकड़ कर जात सूचक शब्दों के साथ अपमानित करके जान की धमकी देकर पकड़ कर ले जा रहे थे. फैजान साहब, नेक्स्ट, which was a party which has never given representation to the Dalits in panchayats? समाजवादी पार्टी. Second thing, which was a party जिससे सबसे ज्यादा दलित एट्रोसिटीज के मुकदमे दर्ज हुए हैं डीएसपी के शासनकाल में? समाजवादी पार्टी. जो रिजर्वेशन इन प्रमोशन दिया गया यूपी में, उसको रेट्रोस्पेक्टिवली विड्रॉ किया किसने? समाजवादी पार्टी. रिजर्वेशन, अरे क्या बात कर रहे हैं साहब? 2007 में आके समाजवादी पार्टी ने विड्रॉ किया.
अरे सरकार जो सवाल पूछा,
डाइवर्जन ही नहीं, आपकी पार्टी. एंड आफ्टर दैट इफ समबडी इज स्पीकिंग, सर अपने टर्न पे बोलिए. आई हैव नॉट डिस्टर्ब यू. आई हैव heard whatever you are seeing and whatever you are reading from the papers. Now let me complete. And in the independence India, if there is only one instance in which all the reservation of SC, ST, OBC was finished, it was Aligarh Muslim University. All Congress and India Alliance were there. In Jamia Millia Islamia, SC, ST, OBC reservation finished, and all the India Alliances were there. And Jammu Kashmir. And there was a rule that those of the Valmiki Samaj, their children, even if they do PhD, they will be able to have only the Safai Karmchari. अरे क्या बात कर रहे हैं साहब? आर्टिकल 370 में था, ये आज की बात कर रहा हूँ. हंसने से काम नहीं चलेगा. How Dalit hatred you are having in your entire political narrative. अब देखिए बीच में बोलने लगे, डिस्टर्ब करने के अलावा कोई ऑप्शन नहीं रहता है. चैलेंज कर रहा हूं, अगर एक फैक्ट गलत बोला हो समाजवादी पार्टी के बारे में तो बता दीजिएगा. और तो और इन्होंने आजम खां ऑन 6 सितंबर 2016 उन्होंने आला हजरत जो हज हाउस था गाजियाबाद में, उसके उद्घाटन के समय बाबा साहब अंबेडकर को भूमाफिया कहा. बाबा साहब अंबेडकर को भूमाफिया कहने वाले ये समाजवादी पार्टी के लोग. क्या लगता है द डेविल इज गिविंग ए सरमन. एंड नाउ आई विल लाइक टू कोट. आपने ये कहा कि ऑन द नेशनल फ्लैग ऑन 6 अगस्त 1947 महात्मा गांधी सेड कि अगर चरखा नहीं होगा तो मैं इस राष्ट्रीय ध्वज को नहीं मानूंगा. सेलेक्टेड वर्क्स, कंप्लीट वर्क्स ऑफ महात्मा गांधी वॉल्यूम नंबर 89, जाके पढ़ लो मेरे भाई. उसके बाद आके चिल्लाना. और फैजान साहब, आपने एनिहिलेशन ऑफ कास्ट पढ़ी है? बताइए, एनिहिलेशन ऑफ कास्ट पढ़ी है?
सर
बाबा साहब अंबेडकर की दूसरी किताब तो बताऊंगा, वो अलग बात है. उन्होंने मुस्लिम पॉलिटिक्स एंड द पार्टीशन ऑफ इंडिया में लिखा है कि मुस्लिम्स के बारे में लिखा है कि फॉर मुस्लिम्स फ्रेंडशिप इज ओनली ए क्लोज कंपार्टमेंट. मुसलमानों में भाईचारा केवल अंदर के लिए है, बाहर वालों के लिए सिर्फ नफरत है. और क्या क्या लिखा है वो मैं बोलूंगा तो बहुत परेशान.
आई वांट टू ब्रिंग इन सोमनाथ भारती
के लिए जो बाबा साहब अंबेडकर ने लिखा है.
I want to just one minute.
बाबा साहब ऑब्जर्वेशंस अबाउट.
What is the way I look at it is that there is an ongoing discussion on the RSS, but of late we remember when it seemed to some people that Mohan Bhagwat was being critical of the Prime Minister, when it seemed to some people, Prafulla Ketkar, my choice of words, to some people that Mohan Bhagwat is being critical of the Prime Minister, when there was no reference to the Prime Minister, after the BJP got 240, they thought it's a sermon to the Prime Minister. It is not. They have been hoping, people like Somnath Bharti ji have been hoping, Prafulla Ketkar, Sudhanshu Trivedi, that there is a problem between BJP and RSS. They are, every time they write articles, and for some time even...
Bhagwat ji was critical of Prime Minister even today.
Arey Baba, your problem is that if Mohan Bhagwat ji says good morning, आप कहेंगे he is being critical of the Prime Minister. आप क्या देख रहे हैं? Where is the
main emphasis, the main takeaway?
The relationship between Mohan Bhagwat and Narendra Modi is going perfect. Thank you.
On Narendra Bhai Modi's government, on many of its failures.
This is the typical Lutyens logic.
11 years and maladministration.
Today we must put an end to this debate. 1 minute. And only Republic will discuss this openly. This whole discussion, oh, there's a problem between Mohan Bhagwat and the Prime Minister. Did you not read the article that Prime Minister wrote to Mohan Bhagwat on his birthday? आपने देखा नहीं कि देखना नहीं चाहते थे? Are you blind or pretending to be blind?
We have read that. We have read that. We have seen him. We have seen him from the Red Fort rampart, showering flowers on Mohan Bhagwat ji. We have seen everything. We have seen today's stamp release and
if two people respect each other, you have a problem with it.
Despite all this,
you will sit in Khan Market and say you know more. You are the Khan Market crowd.
Criticized his government today. Bhagwat ji has criticized his government today. He has exposed. He has said in his speech that the extremist, Naxalist movement has been largely brought under control, and the root of Naxalites' popularity in these areas lay exploitation and injustice, lack of development, and absence of sensitivity about these matters in the administration.
1 minute.
Whose government is there for 11 years?
Pankaj.
He further says, now when the...
Pankaj, 1 minute. Pankaj, was it not a person called Manmohan Singh who said that Maoist problem is the greatest internal security problem in the country? Do you think the Modi government created it or inherited it? Don't lie. There has been absolutely no criticism by Mohan Bhagwat of the Modi government. This is my clear position. Okay, let's get another view. Let's get Prafulla Ketkar to respond to that. Prafulla, let's end this gossip circuit going on. Prafulla, is there a problem between the BJP and the RSS at the top level?
Today.
Not at all. Not at all. Media and some people outside in the politics, they may keep gossiping about it. The fact is what Prime Minister said yesterday, that RSS is like a river. It flourishes and makes fertile many shores, but there is no contradiction in it. There is no opposition in it. There is a continuous dialogue because there is a umbilical cord called RSS. There is a Vidya Bharati. Why they are rattled, Arnab? Please try and understand. See, there is a Vidya Bharati with more than 25,000 schools across India. There are 4 lakh Ekal Vidyalaya, the single teacher school run by RSS-inspired institutions. There are more than 1,77,000 service projects which are related to mainly health, self-employment and rural development. There are BMS is the biggest labor organization. Communists used to monopolize and they used to make a mockery that in labor sector, except trade, nobody will survive. Here is a labor organization with a saffron flag. Now ILO also recognizes as the biggest organization. ABVP, again RSS inspired, the biggest student organization, trounced them in Punjab to Haryana to everywhere. And still they are not learning the lesson. The basic lesson that they need to learn is about this nationhood. This is an ancient Rashtra. This ancient Rashtra survives on the Hindu civilizational values. This is not the nation that was created in 1947. This was not the nation created by British. This is not the nation created by Mughals. And that's why this is our collective heritage, and all of us should collectively responsible to protect this. And that's why when Mohan Bhagwat ji says that the Muslims of India should connect with Shahid Abdul Hamid, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, then Ashfaqullah Khan, why do, people like Samajwadi Party leaders or, OACs, they have a problem? Because they want to connect Indian Muslims with Aurangzebs and Babars. That is a problem. That is a problem. For RSS, nobody is an enemy. For RSS, every Indian is a Hindu unless and until it believes that all faiths are equal and respected. Problem is people like Rizwan believes that his God is only God, his prophet is only prophet, no other is accepted, and that exclusionary approach, that is supremacist, Mr. Rizwan. Never, never, ever. You misquoted, you misrepresented. Show me single quote, quote me the page number. You lied, absolutely lied. Dr. Ambedkar talking about RSS in annihilation of caste. Show me a single instance where Dr. Ambedkar wrote RSS only twice. Only twice. And he has written it positively. RSS, Dr. Munje had nothing to do. No, why you misquote and misrepresent? You are the people who shoot Karsevaks and say that, oh, we had to do this for our vote bank. And then shamelessly you ask communalization. You are the people who eulogize Akbar and Aurangzeb. And then you ask what is communal and what is secular?
No, I think
nobody
I think 1 minute.
So I request the RSS individual, Sir Aurangzeb, Babar, they are very important for you, because without Aurangzeb, without Babar, without Pakistan, your politics,
I don't want to go into history. I don't want to go into history. Let's say Somnath Bharti and Sudhanshu. 1 minute. Somnath Bharti and Sudhanshu. Let's say that if we are to ask ourselves, what is absolutely core to the RSS's belief and identity? It would be...
Don't teach us what is nationalism and what is, national independence.
See, I don't want sermons on nationalism from somebody who was subservient to the Britishers. All right, you have a casteist divisive ideology, and I have nothing to do with your ideology. For the moment, people are in power. Unfortunately for India, you are hater of Constitution, you are hater of Tiranga, you are hater for
Samajwadi Party was even non-existent then.
Samajwadi
Party was not even non-existent then. The simple problem is,
Faizan, don't get carried away. I would like to, don't get carried away. Somnath Bharti. I think that the time has come for parties like Aam Aadmi Party, and Sudhanshu Trivedi is on the debate, to take a clear position on nationalism and Hindu nationalism. आप दोनों तरफ नहीं रह सकते. You can't be on both sides. You try to do a balancing act, right? You can't be on both sides. And I would like to start by saying that if you're a nationalist and you're a party which is nationalist, I'd like to check whether you are. What was the position of the Aam Aadmi Party to attempts by some people to desecrate the national flag in the name of the farmers' protest? उस समय आपने इस बात पर कोई position नहीं ली. Now you have a problem with the RSS, but then I would like to ask you, if the RSS would be very clearly pro-nation, the BJP would be pro-nation, what was your position to attempt to sully the tricolour, to target the tricolour at Red Fort in the name of the farmers' protest? I'm asking you this question in the context of the RSS's stated position of Rashtriya Sarvopari, or Nation First.
Arnab, very patiently I was listening all the speakers for 40 long minutes. See, you started that RSS is for Hindu welfare.
Hindu unity.
And unity of Hindus.
Yeah.
Right? Now, what do they mean by Hindu? Do they mean only that the upper caste? Have they ever talked about Dalit? Have they ever talked about Adivasis? Have they ever talked about OBCs or women? None of these
are women not Hindus. There are no Hindu women.
The functioning.
There are no Hindu women.
Just a moment. Allow me, please.
No, I will allow you, but I'm rather alarmed at what you said.
Time to Sudhanshu ji.
No, I'm giving you time. But you say, what do you mean, what about women? Do I say, what about Muslim women?
Out of
Hindu women are Hindus.
Out of out of six heads, okay, RSS so far had, 4 were Maharashtrian Brahmin, all right. So majority, and one was Kannada Brahmin. So what I'm saying, I'll just read what Sardar Patel said, because Sardar Patel was eulogized as, their leader also, which unfortunately not working out. Sardar Patel said that there was something secret about RSS. It had no constitution of its own. Its provincial heads, the Sangh Chalaks, were all Maratha Brahmins. He did not know why. He did not know how its entire work was directed. So when you talk about Hindu nationalism, Hindu nationalist,
source.
So they're trying to. 1 second, let me complete it. Please. If you will not allow me to
died in 1950, till that there was only 2 Sir Sangh Chalaks.
Please. Allow me, Sudhanshu ji.
झूठ मत बोलिए.
सरदार
पटेल died in 1950.
Not down if I'm saying something wrong.
भाई साहब तब तक संस्थापक के अलावा एक ही सर संघ चालक हुआ था. आप कह रहे हैं all were मराठी ब्राह्मण. इतना झूठ ना बोलिए.
Write down.
इसलिए मैंने बोला.
Write down. Don't counter me in between. Allow me to speak.
Source.
The way you got uninterrupted. I know Arnab is biased towards you.
Mr. Bharti, can I just come in for a moment?
Please allow me.
No, I'm allowing you completely. I'm only asking you a question.
No, please allow me to speak.
I am asking you a question, sir. I'm only asking you a question as a point of clarification.
40 minutes I've waited.
My point is that you have said that Sardar Patel had a problem with 4 Sarsang Chalaks. As you are rightly aware, there were only 2 Sarsang Chalaks by 1950 when Sardar Patel died. Are you misquoting him? What is your source?
I did not say 4
He's asking you for the source.
No. I did not quote. In my quote, he did not number. At that time, both were Maratha Brahmins. That's what he's talking about. I didn't say 4. And that continued.
You said 4. Now
so what I'm saying, while they want support of Dalit, Adivasi, Pichada, women folks, everybody's. But then, they will not figure in their hierarchical setup. Number 2, see, from 25 till 47, they did not participate officially in any of the freedom struggle movements.
That is
not
wrong.
At all.
That is wrong.
For 52 long years.
That is wrong.
For 5 decades. 5 decades,
This is wrong.
there was
In 1942, in 1942, when Golwalkar was the Sarsang Chalak, the RSS fully participated in the Quit India movement,
one document.
despite Gandhi's reservations about the RSS, because Gandhi had political insecurities about RSS.
I'm saying RSS as an organization never participated in any of the movements.
You are wrong, sir.
Individuals might have.
Aam Aadmi Party participated.
All right.
Aap participated.
Aam Aadmi Party. So are you making a joke of Aam Aadmi Party?
No, I'm saying that in 1942, the RSS Swayamsevaks participated in the Quit India movement.
Are you making a joke of your show then?
No, I am asking you factually that in 1942, Golwalkar was the Sarsang Chalak, and at that point of time, RSS participated in 1942. That's a factual point. But Sudhanshu wants to say something to you. Sudhanshu ji, what do you say?
I can tell you, we may be a smaller party, but by any stretch of imagination, Aam Aadmi Party and its leaders are much more nationalistic than BJP or RSS.
So what was your position when the tricolor was being desecrated in Red Fort? If you're nationalistic, तब कहाँ थे आप nationalistic? जब तिरंगे को वहाँ से तिरंगे को लाल किले में टारगेट किया क्या आपकी नेशनलिज्म कहाँ थी? बताइए मुझे कहाँ थी आपकी नेशनलिज्म?
नहीं फहराया गया नागपुर हेडक्वार्टर में.
आप चुप क्यों थे तब?
सवाल पूछा इनको.
आप चुप क्यों थे तब?
अल्लाह वालों का समर्थन.
Sudhanshu, the debate is on the open debate right now. The debate is open. 2 windows. Sudhanshu.
भारती जी जरा गौर से सुनिए. On this issue, first of all, I would like to quote Dr. Hedgewar went to jail for satyagrah in May 1921, and when he came out after more than 1 year in July 1922, there was a huge gathering to facilitate him. And you know who was present in facilitation? पंडित मोतीलाल नेहरू
21 itself.
अरे सुनो भाई, अब उसके बाद
अब 25, 21.
अरे भाई आने बोलने दीजिए, काहे परेशान हो रहे हैं? अभी फैक्ट बाय फैक्ट बोल रहा हूं। बिग भाई आने तो दीजिए। आरएसएस वाज फाउंडेड इन 1925। भाई चिल्लाइए नहीं भाई, आपने अपने टर्न पे बोलिए। सरासर झूठ बोलते हैं, उसके बाद बीच में बोल रहे हैं। उस समय 1950 में चार संघ संचालक। अब बता रहा हूं, आरएसएस वाज फाउंडेड इन 1925। अब सुनिए, आरएसएस वाज फाउंडेड इन 1925 टिल 1940 नागपुर के बाहर केवल 40 शाखाएं थी। अब 1931 में 4 मार्च 1931 को गांधी इम्पैक्ट हुआ और 1931 से 1947 तक, other than 1942, which was done because Subhash Chandra Bose has reached to the Eastern Front and that was crushed in 1 month. एक आंदोलन बताइए 1931 से 47, बताइए एक आंदोलन। मैं इसके अलावा चैलेंज करता हूं, बोलिए। 1931 से 1947 तक कांग्रेस ने इरविन के साथ पैक्ट के बाद कोई एक आंदोलन 1942 को छोड़कर, जो कि एक चैलेंज करके बोलता हूं, बताइए। तब तक तो आरएसएस कुछ था ही नहीं। 31 तक क्या बात कर रहे हैं? बोलिए, जवाब दीजिए। कौन सा पैक्ट था इरविन के साथ? For 16 years there was no freedom movement. Change the windows.
उसके बाद आपके गोलवरकर साहब 2 बार
भाई जवाब दो ना, कांग्रेस वाले कहां थे 31 से लेके 47 तक?
Instructed his shakha members not to participate in freedom struggle, not to go against the Britishers. ये आपके आरएसएस की विचारधारा थी।
फ्रीडम स्ट्रगल तो बताओ।
47 people who were fighting for Pakistan and people who were involved in demanding for Pakistan
का नाम बताओ।
उसके बाद अभी आप झूठ बताओ,
कौन सा आंदोलन हुआ?
बताओ
आप सभी ने अवज्ञा के बाद।
You people have been historically
बताओ
against the caste reservations.
No, the way you people talk, let me, one minute. Just a minute.
Gandhi didn't find any kind of caste discrimination in RSS shakha.
Faizan, according to you, nobody except Nehru and Gandhi participated in the freedom struggle. According to you, only Nehru and Gandhi participated in the freedom struggle?
No.
लाल बाल पाल, लाला लाजपत राय, बाल गंगाधर तिलक, नेताजी सुभाष चंद्र बोस, बिपिन चंद्र पाल, they were not participating in the freedom struggle. It's only Nehru and Gandhi got us independence. ये आपकी theory है ना? नहीं, भगत सिंह, you believe nobody except Nehru and Gandhi gave us independence. Where have you got this theory from? Where have you got this theory from? पहले अपने theory को change कीजिए।
पढ़ लीजिए सरकार, पढ़ लीजिए ना।
क्या पढ़ लूं मैं?
आप अगर पढ़ लीजिए,
आप क्या पढ़ के आए हैं?
आरएसएस का आप व्हाट्सएप पढ़ के बैठ जाते हैं, ये आपकी प्रॉब्लम हो जाती है।
भाई आपकी प्रॉब्लम क्या है? आप रोमिला थापर को यहाँ के रट्टा मार के आते हैं, रोमिला थापर की किताबों को
पढ़ता हूं मैं सर, और जाके पॉइंट्स बनाता हूं।
वो भी पढ़ना पड़ता है इनको।
पॉइंट्स बनाता हूं। सुधांशु त्रिवेदी जी लंबी छोड़ा करते हैं मोदी जी की तरह। मतलब सुधांशु त्रिवेदी और मोदी जी में कंपटीशन है, लंबा कौन फेंकेगा।
भाई एक पॉइंट गलत बोला हो तो बताओ भाई। 95 नहीं थी,
50-50 ओपन डिबेट।
भाई 95 में मैंने गलत बोला, रिजर्वेशन का विरोध किया समाजवादी पार्टी ने, मैंने गलत बोला।
अब आप
झूठ बोलते हो मेरे भाई। बाबा साहब अम्बेडकर के लिए भूमाफिया शब्द यूज किया, अभी के साथ कोट किया। झूठ बोलता है आदमी। और उसके बाद
आप चले जाएंगे मून लैंडिंग पे,
करता हूं, गलत बोला हो तो बोलो भाई।
पता नहीं क्या बातें करते हैं, यही तो आपकी डाइवर्जनरी टैक्टिक्स है। आपसे बात आरएसएस की हो रही है। अच्छा बताइए, रिजर्वेशन को लेकर क्या आपके आरएसएस वालों की थी? मोहन वैद्य ने क्या बोला था? गोलवरकर साहब ने क्या बोला था?
रिजर्वेशन के खिलाफ सबसे लंबा भाषण पार्लियामेंट के फ्लोर पर राजीव गांधी ने दिया 6 सितंबर 1990 को। बोलो भाई।
हेड ऑफ आरएसएस विदर्भा यूनिट कहते हैं रिजर्वेशन मत दो, सब गड़बड़ हो जाएगा।
राजीव गांधी का जवाब दो।
आपको डंडा
पॉलिटिकल लाइफ राजीव गांधी गिवन इट लॉन्गेस्ट स्पीच विद डेट बोल रहा हूं 6 सितंबर 1990 अगेंस्ट रिजर्वेशन, अगेंस्ट मंडल कमीशन
दिला दी इलेक्शन में, इसलिए अभी आप आ रहे हैं डर के मारे। लेकिन पीडीए समाज समझता है कि आप लोग धोखेबाज हैं, आप धोखेबाज। अरे जो अपने
छोड़ने की बात करना,
संविधान का ना हो सका, अपने झंडे का ना हो सका, वो किसी का क्या होगा? आप ना दलित के हो,
कौन कर रहा है, कौन फैक्ट बोल रहा है,
न सीख के हो,
दर्शक देख रहे हैं।
आप गुलाम हो अपनी महत्वाकांक्षाओं के, आप गुलाम हो पावर के लिए। आपको जो है ग्रीड है, लस्ट है, कहीं से पावर मिल जाए, उसके लिए आप किसी भी हद तक के जा सकते हो, कितनी भी नफरत फैला सकते हो। अखिलेश यादव जब तक हैं होने नहीं देंगे, सीधा करके रख देंगे अखिलेश यादव, जैसे अभी 24 में किया था। बचा कुचा जो है 27 में ठीक कर देंगे, और उसके बाद आने वक्त में जो हिंदुस्तान के लोग हैं वो भी समझदार हैं, अब वो आपसे आजिज आ चुके हैं। 24 घंटे हिंदू मुसलमान लिख के चिट जेब में रख लो, हिंदू मुसलमान, और कोई काम नहीं है। आपसे पूछें कि ये क्यों किया, तो चले जाएंगे आप कि समाजवादी में ये क्या हुआ या वो क्या, जवाब एक भी नहीं दे पा रहे हैं। कास्टिस्ट तो आपकी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है भी, पेट्रियार्कल भी है सरकार, आपकी आरएसएस की आइडियोलॉजी है वुमेन शुड बी डोमेस्टिकेटेड, घर पे रहना चाहिए, घर का काम करना चाहिए, उसके अलावा उनका कोई काम नहीं है। और आपके ये जो
अच्छा 4 बीबी क्या है भाई? ए भाई फैजान की भाई 4 बीबी क्या है? पैट्रियार्कल है कि नहीं बोलो
मोदी साहब?
फैजान की भाई बोलो, 4 बीबियां रखने की बात,
इधर
9 साल में शादी करने का अधिकार होना और तलाक देने का, तलाक के बिद्दत सिर्फ मर्द को होना, बोलो पैट्रियार्कल है कि नहीं? और तलाकशुदा को मुआवजा नहीं देना, बोलो पैट्रियार्कल है कि नहीं? बोलो अब बोलेगा नहीं इस आदमी के भाई,
लेकिन एक बात सुन लीजिए, आपके
4 बीवी पे कुछ तो बोल दो पैट्रियार्कल के मसीहा
आदमी। और अगर आदमी को आपके गोलवर्कर साहब क्या कहते हैं, सरकार सुनिए, हंसेंगे आप,
लोग कर रहे हैं,
कहते हैं कि औरत
ये कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में कहीं नहीं है, मगर 4 बीवी कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन मान्यता प्राप्त है। मैं पूछ रहा हूँ ट्रिपल तलाक,
कहते हैं कि
मेहरम पैट्रियार्कल है कि नहीं? बोलो भाई।
इस तरह की बेवकूफी की बातें करने से पहले आपके गोलवर्कर साहब को सोचना चाहिए था।
You are giving him a wrong rope. The simple thing is the party which is ruled by one family, they are giving for 35 years, which is the president is only from one family. They are talking about democracy. See, Arnab, they usually keep on talking about these rhetorics. About caste, about Hindu, Muslim, about things. RSS has moved much forward. It is Ulema Council who comes to talk to RSS on most of the national issues. It is the Christian different denominations.
Just to go sharply on the point out there, I would like to get Somnath Bharti to speak up. Somnath Bharti, ट्रिपल तलाक पैट्रियार्कल है क्या? आप बता दीजिए, क्योंकि ये फैजान किद भाई नहीं जवाब दे रहे हैं।
In RSS program,
प्लीज, इस ट्रिपल तलाक पैट्रियार्कल,
they are not.
इस पॉलीगैमी पैट्रियार्कल, 4 बीवियां होना पैट्रियार्कल है कि नहीं है? बताइए मुझे सोमनाथ भारती, सुधांशु त्रिवेदी के जवाब दीजिए।
No, because they haven't heard.
You will justify wrongs of BJP by any stretch.
Nobody is having.
You can go to any stretch to justify wrongs of BJP.
Constitutional.
All right. But listen, I want to know from Sudhanshu ji, was Nathuram Godse not a part of RSS, the killer of the first terrorist of independent India? Either you are with Gandhi or you are with Godse.
मैं जवाब दूं?
Let Sudhanshu ji say this.
Okay, he's replying. I got 1 minute left. Sudhanshu Trivedi.
बिल्कुल कैटेगोरिकल जवाब देता हूं।
Haven't you worshipped him?
It is mentioned in the judgment after Gandhi murder, and Justice Khosla has mentioned in his book also कि Nathuram Godse was having no connection with RSS at the time, even he was criticizing RSS in his article. और पहले आतंकवादी की बात करते हो तो मैं कहना चाहता हूं, डायरेक्ट एक्शन डे की बात करने वाला जिन्ना वो आतंकवादी था कि नहीं? बोलो। शाहिद हुसैन सोहरावर्दी, जो चीफ मिनिस्टर ऑफ बंगाल, जिसने अपने सामने हजारों लोगों को मरवाया, वो आतंकवादी था कि नहीं? बोलो। उस और सुनो, जब कश्मीर पर अटैक करने वाले वो कबायली, ये सब गांधी जी की हत्या से पहले का बोल रहा हूं, ये नहीं निकलेगा मुझसे। 4 बीवी पे तो निकल ही नहीं सकता।
अरे
कैसा आसान होता है इन लोगों को एक्सपोज कर पाना।
उसको मुर्दाबाद कर दीजिए पहले।
अरे 4 बीवी क्यों छोड़ दे भाई? पैट्रियार्कल पे भाषण देने वाले मेरे भाई, 4 बीवी छोड़ दीजिए, यही तो है 4 बीवी। अच्छा मेहरम क्या है?
सरकार को
अच्छा बताइए, हलाला क्या है? हलाला पैट्रियार्कल है कि नहीं?
बोलिए।
बताओ भाई, हलाला पैट्रियार्कल है कि नहीं?
बोलिए। नाथुराम गोडसे
मेहरम पैट्रियार्कल है कि नहीं?
मुर्दाबाद। बोलिए।
बोलो भाई, तलाक के बिद्दत। अब भागो नहीं, मैंने तो बता दिया।
जस्टिफाई कर दिया मोहन भागवत जी ने।
हाँ बोलूं, अब जवाब दे दूं?
मोहन भागवत जी,
सुधांशु त्रिवेदी भाग रहे हैं, लैंप पोस्ट की तरह गोल पोस्ट चेंज करते जा रहे हैं, गोल पोस्ट चेंज करते जा रहे हैं।
नहीं, एक ही है, मैं रक्का मार रहा हूँ, एक ही चीज का बोलिए। नाथुराम गोडसे मुर्दाबाद। बोलिए।
आपने जोसेफ साहब को रिटायर कर दिया।
बोलिए।
आडवाणी जी,
अब मैं जवाब दे दूं भाई? अर्नब, अगर शांति हो तो जवाब दूं। अब इन लोगों को अनकंफर्टेबल फैक्ट्स में चिल्ला चिल्ली करनी है तो बात अलग है भाई।
अब आप बच रहे हैं, देखिए सुधांशु त्रिवेदी।
हाँ मैं जवाब देता हूं।
सुधांशु त्रिवेदी प्लीज।
नाथुराम
एक्जेक्टली 1 minute left।
सुनो,
थैंक यू।
फैजान किदवई, आप कान खोल के सुनिए मेरे भाई, कान खोल के सुनिए। नाथुराम गोडसे ने महात्मा गांधी के शरीर की हत्या की, महात्मा गांधी के शरीर की हत्या नाथूराम गोडसे ने की, और जिस दिन हलफनामा दिया गया कि राम काल्पनिक थे, वो हे राम जो गांधी की समाधि पे लिखा, उस दिन गांधी की आत्मा की हत्या हुई। आप कहो गांधी की आत्मा का हत्यारा, गांधी परिवार मुर्दाबाद, मैं शरीर के हत्यारे को मुर्दाबाद करने तैयार हूं। बोलो
भाइयों बहनों,
बोलो, आत्मा का हत्यारा बड़ा है, शरीर का हत्यारा बड़ा, बोलो।
आप देख लीजिए,
भाग गए
बीजेपी वाला उसको
गांधी का दर्शन था राम राज्य, नित्य का भदन था रघुपति राघव राजा राम, और अंतिम शब्द था हे राम, समाधि पे लिखा हे राम, और आपने कहा राम काल्पनिक थे, वो भी कोर्ट में एफिडेविट देके। मतलब आपने कहा गांधी के राम झूठे थे, गांधी की आत्मा झूठी थी, गांधी का दर्शन झूठा था। गांधी की आत्मा के हत्यारे को
You also admit, 1 minute, you also admit that the Congress created partition and the RSS led the resettlement efforts after the partition.
आत्मा की हत्या
जिन्ना की क्रिएशन कांग्रेस ने की, जिन्ना की क्रिएशन कांग्रेस ने की,
अरे सरकार
जिन्ना की क्रिएशन कांग्रेस ने की, की नहीं की?
जल्दी
आप क्यों प्रो-कांग्रेस लाइन ले रहे हैं?
सरकार किसने बनाई?
पार्टीशन किसने करवाई?
के साथ मिलकर आ रहे हैं।
Partition was whose idea?
The main
And if you banned the RSS in 1948, why did you remove the ban in 1949?
Jinnah supported by Nehru.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a hot debate. 1 minute, we're extending by 1 minute. Sudhanshu Trivedi, किसको कहना है? 1 minute, I'm extending. Sudhanshu Trivedi, 10 seconds, yes.
बस बता रहा हूं, ये पार्टीशन की बात कहते हैं। पाकिस्तान ऑफिशियली कहता है कि इट वाज फाउंडेड इन 712 व्हेन मोहम्मद बिन कासिम इन्वेडेड। मेरे भाई, इसमें हिंदू महासभा कहां से आ गई बताओ? और वो आधुनिक उसमें मानता है सर सैयद अहमद को, और कहता है
It was 9:57. I have to close the debate. It's been a fantastic show tonight. Regardless of what people say, the RSS is and will always be integral to Bharat's socio-cultural political fabric. Let whoever wants to think anything about that have their own say. This is ours. And I shall see you tomorrow, 9 p.m. 8 p.m., sorry. Good night and goodbye.
Time for a quick breather. Arnab will be right back with the debate.
ये है सीक्रेट रेसिपी MDH का जीरा सिप जल जीरा मसाला। सिप सिप जीरा सिप MDH का जल जीरा सिप MDH का जल जीरा सिप।